Hi, we're at Chula Vista High School for today's girls 14 and under semifinal championship between the Mission Viejo Mirage and the San Dieguito Surf. Hello everyone, I'm Nate Robb and I'm here for George Langevin Productions. And as you can see, the girls are now huddling up and getting prepared for today's game. Just over to the left here, our camera is now focused on the San Dieguito Surf, who are talking about the game today. They've met the Mission Viejo Mirage now 3 times in championship competition in an actual final situation for the past 3 years. In none of those situations were they able to come up with a victory. So today again they're looking at taking on the Mission Viejo Mirage and hopefully this time managing to come away the victor. Over to our far right at this point is the Mission Viejo Mirage. They are coached by Sandy Osuji. They have managed to put together a very impressive record over the past 4 years, having become champions over the past 4 years. And what we're going to do is go ahead and run down the lineup of Mission Viejo. Number 7 for the Mirage is Holly Burns. Number 9, Lo Schick. Number 10 is Michelle Weedy. Number 11, Allison Marquand. Number 12, Melissa Monica. Number 14, Lauren Orlandos. Number 16, Mandy Melendez. Number 22, Melissa Osuji. Number 25, Sabrina Harris. Number 44, Dana Waters. Number 55, Erica Parata. Number 66, Julie Perry. 77 is Megan Rupsa. 88, Casey Hamill. 99 is Megan Abamonto. And at goal, of course, is Jordan Fredrickson. Again, they are coached by Sandy Osuji, assisted by Kevin Osuji and Pauline Burns. The Surf is their lineup for today. They, as well as the Mirage, are injured, but the Surf actually is a lot more shot up, unfortunately, than the Mirage is. In fact, one of their leading scorers, Angela Lombardi, is out with, actually, she just had an appendectomy last night. It just came down. They didn't know whether it was nerves or not in preparation for today's game, and as it turned out, it was anything but. So she's one of the players that is missing today. And their player number 1 for the Surf is Debbie Satlak. Number 4, Juliana Perovich. Number 6 is Danielle Schlosser. Number 7, Caitlin Costello. Number 8, Erin Bishop. And number 9, Kristen Schrammick. Number 11, Mia Salveson. Number 12, Nikki Lopez. 13 is Michelle Byrne. 14 is Kaylin Rice. Number 111 is Nikki Morrison, and at goal is Lindsay Green. Normally, Paige Cowett would be the goalie for the Surf. She's been a long-standing goalie for them. However, due to an injury that she recently received, Lindsay Green has moved into the goalie position. Lindsay normally is one of the defensive backs, but in this case, she will be playing goal for this evening, for this morning, rather. The Surf is head coached by Gary Collier, and their manager is Mary Jo Rice. This game will be starting here in just a bit, so we're going to take a minute, take a break, and we will be back in just a moment for the start of today's girls 14 and under national preliminary final.
Everything's been against us.
Okay, we're about ready for the opening kick. This will be taken by the San Dieguito Surf. They're in blue and white, and they will be moving from right to left on your television screen. Last quick time check here by the center ref. That's Dave Prager. And the linesmen are now getting in a position on the far side, Diane Cavender. And on our side, the linesman is John Rubicava. It's a pretty sunny day. It's about getting in around 75 degrees on this April 30th, 1995. Chula Vista, there is the whistle, and away we go. Ball's passed back now to Debbie Satlak. Comes back over to number 3, Lindsey Green. Deflected and out. Now, Green was listed as being in the goalie box today, but it looks like she's not going to be the goalkeeper at this point. We'll find out what the situation is there as soon as we can. Ball comes back across. The Surfs showing a whole lot of good control here thus far. Who might have thought that their confidence level might have been down a little bit today due to the loss of 2 of their best players, but so far there's a whole lot of promise shown by the Surf. Looking to pass out here now. Comes the Surf, and it goes out off the foot of Nikki Lopez. Mirage bringing it down now. It's a throw in by Allison Marquand. Looking for a place to send it was Lauren Orlando's. Racing down to get it now is Julie Perry, and it goes out. Surf will resume possession. Nice work there by Marquand. Moving over to get it now is Julie Perry. Perry tries to center it, but it goes out. Scoreless so far. Goal kick coming in now. And this would normally be done by Lindsey Green. I believe that was Lindsey that might have performed that. Marquand tries to clear it out. Good work there by Sabrina Harris of the Mirage. Looking for the throw-in now is Satlak, but of course it was the Mirage's ball that was tossed in by Marquand. Marquand with a nice centering kick. Gets it out wide to Casey Hamill, number 88. Coming back now. Okay, the Mirage is going to try to get settled into a offensive posture, but an attacking posture, but they have not been able to as yet. Satlak again. Satlak tries to get it down. She manages to pass it out, and there is a nice clearing shot downfield. Clearing pass, rather. And out off the foot. I believe that was number 14, Lauren Orlando's. Kicked by Juliana Perovich. Perovich passes in. Good defensive work by both teams thus far. Again, this is 2 35-minute halves. Girls 14 and under. National preliminary finals. All is out, and the Surf will continue. Now, once again, the Mirage also had some individual players that were hurt, but they are out there and they're doing what they can. That I believe would be Casey Hamill. Hold on, we'll get the check on that real quick here for you. Could be Hamill number 88 and Abamanto number 99. It was a nice work there by Erin Bishop. Trying to center it now. And Satlak might have had a chance at that one. Satlak moving up for the ball now. She decides to put it out wide. Moving over to pick that one up is Michelle Byrne, number 13.
Debbie, give yourself 5 yards, Debbie. Debbie, she's the other side. That's it. Get back there.
Good control and work by the Mirage. And Mirage will retain. Running over to get that now is Marquand. Marquand handling the throw-ins today for the Mirage. Actually, a penalty there. And that is taken by Lo Schick, number 9. Off the foot there of Abamanto. Nice lofting center kick. Going over to get it is Danielle Schlosser. But once again out. I haven't seen too much in the way yet of balls centered within 10 to 20 yards of the goalpost. There's been a lot of work on the outskirts of the field, but thus far, a good defensive effort has been shown by both teams. And I believe we have a foul there. And this will be taken by the Surf. I believe that was Schlosser, number 6, I believe, with that kick. Comes down as close to goal as we've seen so far today. And the Mirage looked like they were going, yes, they did. They did allow that to roll out.
That's it, man. Good.
Now, goal kick by the Mirage. Mirage don't normally designate anyone to do goal kicks, but depends on who actually is kicking a little bit better. Normally, one of the backs will handle that, and nice header there. Normally, one of the backs will handle it, and whoever happens to be doing a better job that day will take it for the day. Through ball attempted there by the Surf. Sabrina Harris rolling over to pick it up. And no sign of Allison Marquand, so it looks like this is going to be taken in by Harris. Harris sends it in. Nice little header there by Caitlin Costello. Racing over to pick this one up is Aaron Bishop. Bishop gets it back, cross center. Seen a lot of work around the halfway line so far today, as we are about 7 minutes unofficially into the start of this game. Once again out. So far, still 0-0, both teams. Both teams trying desperately here to get something centered near goal. And it's Hamill over there now. Hamill with the throw-in. Tries to get it to Julie Perry, rather. But it is taken back, one back by the Surf. But only momentarily. Well, that would have been a good moment to capitalize. There was nobody down the center portion of the field for the Mirage. And Erica Parada tries to get it down close to goal. Good move there by Lo Schick, number 9. Schick looking for somebody to pass to here. But she's being marked well by who appears to be Kaylin Rice of the Surf. Rice now with the ball. Rice looking to get it down, it looks like, towards Michelle Byrne, number 13. Misses on that one. Well, there looked like some good marking work there, but penalty, though. And that will go against Nikki Lopez. The contact in the back. As Lauren Orlandos will be doing the kick here. This looks like this one may bring us as close to goal as we've seen so far. Booming kick. And that is swallowed up by the Surf. And I believe that would be Lindsey Green. Now, there's a chance this might be Paige Cowett, as we have seen number 3, Lindsey Green's jersey being worn out there. And so if that is the case, if that is in fact Lindsey Green, number 3, Paige Cowett is in at goal. Working her way down is Michelle Byrne. But she is marked incredibly well by who looks like Allison Marquand. Is that number 11 that was working her there? It's actually Lauren Orlando's number 14. There's a throw-in. Actually, that was, yes, it was Orlando's. A little shuffle work there by Julie Perry. Whoa, just a slight tangle. No infraction. No call. Pass down there now to Melendez. Melendez with a good stop. Passes it out to Whoa. She passed that one out to Julie Perry, who made an attempted shot on goal. But the ball winds up coming back down toward us here. And the bench of the Mirage. Harris with the throw-in. So we hear a chant from the parental section of today's game for the San Dieguito Surf. And as you can see, Mirage and the Surf are still scoreless in this first half. This is Erica Parada now, who will handle the free kick. She gets it set up. Off of a penalty, actually, she relinquishes the kick to number 14. I believe that was Lauren Orlando's. Yes. And an attempted shot on goal goes for naught. Was booted back out. Didn't get that much leg into it, but did get it down close to the halfway line. Nice pass there. Orlando's moving out now, number 14 for the Mirage. Passes it off to Marquand. Marquand with some good footwork there, gets it down to 55, Erica Parada. Parada goes for it, but doesn't look as though she's going to be able to be effective here. Good defensive work by the Surf's Sedlak, who closed her out. Ball kicked back in now. Little header, and I believe there might have been a push from behind. Didn't catch it, but appears that Dave Prager, the center ref, did. Beautiful kick there. But once again, that is stopped by the Surf. There was Lauren Orlando's. Beautiful, what type of kick that reminds me of a lot of soccer-style football place kickers. Well hit and high. He rolling over to get this one now, I believe, is Julie Perry, number 66. View is slightly blocked for that that particular portion of the field. Viejo still on the attack. Oh, nice work there. Well, the Mirage, while they have hit a lot right down center, they've hit them high, kicked them very high shots toward goal. And that's caused the Surf's goalkeeper to have to jump for everything that's come down her way so far. Fortunately for her and the Surf, they've been able to stop it. It's a nice clearing kick. Mirage was definitely on the attack at that point, but that was good work there by, I believe, Michelle Byrne, I believe that was, number 13. Actually, that was not. There is Byrne there. Toss in there, attempted to Caitlin Costello, but tackled by the Mirage. Mirage starting to show a considerable bit of strength, and Debbie Sedlak opts to kick that one out instead of bringing it back upfield. There's a throw in by Viejo, by the Mirage. They're as close to center as possible, and rolling up to try to get that one was Abamonto, number 99. But the Surf got to it first.
Make her follow you.
Coming back across now are the Mirage. They have managed to win this back. And so far we have seen what appears to be the majority of attacking display by the Mirage. We've seen the ball on the Surf's portion of the field. Probably at this point looking at about 70%. of this game so far. 15 minutes unofficially passed thus far as the ball goes rolling down. Moving over to get that is Manny Melendez. Melendez passes it off. Back across the halfway line. As a seesaw effort takes place, back and forth across the halfway line, and finally out of bounds. Okay, the Surf are going to try to do what they can at this point to turn this around a little bit, get a better time of possession, and hopefully get the ball in a little bit closer to goal. Of course, ultimately to actually to score. Moving down now, Mia Salveson, and wasn't able to make it through. Ball's one back. Low Schick, number 9. And off the side of the foot there of Perovic, number 4, out of bounds. It was sort of, hopefully that doesn't lead to a crucial error. Good work there by Michelle Byrne. Moving down now are the Surf. Trying to get it back together. It's been more or less difficult thus far we've seen for the Surf to get an attack through passing going because the Mirage appears to have a pretty tenacious defense. They've managed to win the ball multiple times now during the course of Surf's attack and passing efforts. A little bump in the back there, no call. A header there by Aaron Bishop. Nice work there, but Perovic wasn't able to break that up. Comes back down off a header off of Lopez. And Sedlak goes to pick it up. She was marked well, but manages to get it off. Schlosser with it. Schlosser with a very nice pass. Trying to make a move now. Here comes Caitlin Costello. She was marked by Abamonto, and the ball rolls down into the hands of Fredrickson at goal. It's a good run on goal here. Confidence level up. No doubt about it for the Surf. Work by Schlosser there. Managed to stop it momentarily. Nice pass there. Goes out toward Costello. But Caitlin Costello could not make it to the ball before it rolled out of bounds. Again, this game is being brought to you today through George Langevin Video Productions. We're happy to be here. It is a beautiful day for soccer. Fairly even field, a couple of uneven spots here and there, but mostly those are noted by the various darker green patches that you see out on the field. So other than that, this is a really good field to play, and we are looking at this point at a goal, at a corner kick for the Mirage. Broken up there by Caitlin Costello. And out of bounds, and the Mirage will retain possession. Back down and out once again. Some of the Mirage parents that you see lined up on the right side of the field in green and white. Nice pass off the side of her foot for the Surf, and cleared right back out by the Mirage. Mirage with the ball now. Throw in by 55, Aaron Parata. And once again, some very good defensive work on both sides we've seen so far. This game is getting to the point of being frustrating for both teams. They have not been able to really set the ball up in a situation where they've been able to take a close shot on goal. Thanks to the defensive work of both teams. Beautiful through ball, way downfield, racing down to hopefully capitalize on this is Michelle Byrne, and it rolls out of bounds. And nice clear work there by Melissa Osuji. Surf now with the ball. The girls must be getting a little winded at this point from all the running. It's been a back and forth effort. Sedlak looking to throw in now.
That's good there. Good there.
Looking for the point where the ball had gone out. Found, tossed in. And they're going to try for a corner here. Well, and it does.
Back early.
Well, actually, it looked like that might have been a corner kick. It appeared there for a moment like that might have gone off of the foot of a Mirage defender, but it actually went off the foot of a Surf attacker. Off the foot of Costello. Running over there is Byrne right now. But that is tackled by the Mirage, moving up now. Nice work there. That was Marquand. No subs in or out thus far, despite the constant running around. But here again, this is a final competition, and as a result, the adrenaline is running at a much faster pace than it normally would for any other game. So these girls will be giving it their all, no doubt about it. Would say that they'd be putting out 110%, but there's really no way that you can properly figure out that amount. Moving in now. Oh, it looked as though Melendez had managed to knit her way into a good position, and there is a shot on goal and a score by the Mirage. Let's see if we can get the number of that player who had hit that one. It happened so quick. Actually, that was number 66, Julie Perry, on the score, also with the assistance of Erica Parada. And even Jordan Frederickson, the goalie, has come out to congratulate her teammates. And right now we can see on camera number 55, Erica Parada, after a very nice crossing pass that has given her team their very first score of today's game in the first half, giving them a 1-point advantage. So at 23 minutes unofficial time, the Mirage is the first one on the scoreboard. 1 goal to the Surf's 0. Surf now anxious to try to bring this one back up. Comes back up. Sedlak, the pass in. Gets it over to an anxious Costello. Caitlin Costello gets it centered back. Moving over to pick it up now is Erica Parata. Parata looking to try to bring it up, and it goes out. So the Surf will keep possession of the ball. Surf looking at swarming here at this point around goal.
Okay, be on your toes now. Danielle, right on the key, in front of the keeper, Danielle.
Perovich with the throw in.
Let's have a good challenge, Michelle. Have a challenge. And again.
Ball comes back down toward the halfway line.
All the way, Nikki, all the way. There you go, Nikki.
And running down now is Julia Perry. But she was challenged very well there by Nikki Lopez. Ball goes out, and we look as though we're going to be looking at a corner kick at this point. And it looks as though there is an injury out there. Manny Melendez. Ball goes in, over center, well kicked, but also well defended by the Surf. And out once again on the Surf. So Mirage will take another shot from the opposite side of the field. I mean the Mirage, rather. Take another shot at goal from the opposite side. I'm trying to center it back now. It's Melendez, who had just reported being injured after a collision that she had had just a few moments ago. And as you can see, she is hobbling around a bit. Trying to get it centered out now. Are the Mirage driving toward goal, and there was an obvious collision there, obvious foul. And that will go against Caitlin Costello of the Surf. Mirage moving into position. And I believe this is Lauren Orlando's, number 14, will be taking the honors here on this kick. Running out is center ref Prager. Measuring out the distance, and it looks like it is adequate. Here we go. And again, swallowed up, fortunately, by the Surf. Once again, we believe that is Paige Cowett, who wasn't supposed to be here, but looks as though she is, as the goalkeeper today for the Surf. Again, injury sort of takes a back seat in a competition such as this because of the importance to the team and to each of the individual players. So you don't want to let yourself down, and of course don't want to disappoint the team if you feel that you possibly can make a positive contribution to your team's effort in a game of such magnitude. Got roughly 13 minutes unofficially left. Actually, we have a substitution here. Going in is Mia Salveson, and coming out was Danielle Schlosser.
Get ready, Nicole. Yes, sir.
You're here by the Surf. Surf's trying to get downfield to aid with the kick, but it comes right back across the halfway line. They send it out wide to Erica Parata. Parata manages to dish it out. Moving over to pick it up is Lauren Orlando's. Orlando's tries to center. Tackled by the Surf. Back out. And I believe that at this point, Manny Melendez will be coming out. She has obviously been hurt for about the past 2 minutes or so. And going in is number 10. And we have no information on her, nor do we have on, actually, that was Dana Waters, number 44. We have no information on the number 10. We'll see what we can find out here during halftime. Osuji tries to get it back and winds up going into Marquand. Bounces off of Marquand. And the Surf will take charge of this one. 29 minutes unofficially passed, so we're looking at roughly about 6 minutes left to go in this first half. Mission Viejo is up by 1 over the San Dieguito Surf. Perovich sends it down. We're far out, wide, and out. Surf will continue trying to push up here toward goal. And I think we'll have a penalty there against the Mirage. Indeed we will.
Karen, sit.
And that's the
Yeah, wait. Get in there, Jules.
Gary Collier there. You can hear
Ready, Debbie?
trying to get the team set up from his sideline position here.
Challenge. Yes, sir.
Good work, and wide open goal. There it is. It's number 13, Michelle Burns, scores for the San Dieguito Surf. And it looks as though we might have an injured player down. But going up for a header on that one was Caitlin Costello. She wound up colliding with a Mirage defender. Ball came down. Fredrickson came out of her goalkeep position in order to try to get to the ball. She wasn't able to, and as a result, a score took place for the Surf. And it looks as though, again, there is an injury. Sandy Osuji goes out to see what's going on. So Michelle Byrne with the goal on that one. This is also Kevin Osuji that we see here on camera. Brother of Sandy. Brief conference here by the Mirage. It's Michelle Weedy, actually, number 10. The information I was looking for a little earlier that we now have. Ball sent down, moving out toward is Julie Perry. Perry was marked well. Ball goes out, and Mirage will still retain possession. Tossed in there by Orlando's. Off the foot of Weedy. And the Surf will now have a goal kick. Good defensive effort by the Surf.
Okay, Jules, come on now. Let's keep it going. Come on, keep working.
So very tight game, far into the late portion of the first half. Looking about roughly about 2 more minutes left to go in this 35-minute half in today's 14 and under national preliminary finals. Girls 14 and under. Tossing goes to Michelle Byrne. But it's tackled and then taken back by the Surf. And out of bounds. Nice work, but that also goes out. Surf is going to look to push up field here quickly. Nice throw in. Now the Mirage will take over. Again, it is 1-1. This closely fought game. Again, both these teams have met 3 times for final, championship competition, and all 3 times the Mirage has wound up the victor. But moving up here now is Caitlin Costello. Ball tackled back, but brought back again by the Surf. A little weird floater there for a little bit. Kind of threw both players off. Yeah, we got that one. Kind of a little push there by the Surf. Mirage will take possession. And we should be down to probably the last 30 seconds here. A little bit more loft on that one. Shell Weedy there. And the ball winds up falling into the possession of the Surf. And with very little time left, they're going to have to move this one down as fast as possible to try to come up with another goal before the half. Nice work there by Rice.
That's the way to work together, girls. Well done.
Mia Salveson here. Winds up going off her foot and out of bounds. And it looked like that might have been a good run for the Mirage. But as it turns out, the ball will come back. And that is, of course, something that the Surf is very happy about. And that is the half. So after 35 minutes of play in the first half, the Mission Viejo Mirage and the San Dieguito Surf are tied 1 apiece. We'll be back here in just a few moments for the beginning of the second half of today's competition.
Scared to death?
I heard that. Let's just give it all this half, okay? Also, I think the main thing we have to do is because they're going to score again if we don't mark our player. And sometimes it happens. You just have to mark the player. Everyone, all the way from their defense made a run.
All right, listen. Okay, what they're looking for, right? Devin's doing a good job on the left-hand side, right? Hey,
Michelle, you guys, listen.
Devin's doing a great job on the on our left-hand side. But what they look for, their front players come to the ball real well and hold it up, right? And either they look for a little ball back, right? Or they just try and turn, especially if it's on in our right back position, Chris. What they do is look, come on, and all they're doing, they're not even looking. They're just swinging it to this side because they know that girl's there, right? So that's why it's so important. You know, you might think that they don't know she's there. Right, but they know, they work on this. They want to get that player out wide on the right. So if you fall asleep just once, that's when they're going to get through. Right, but defensively, we're doing great. We're getting in behind them, making them play it back. We're not letting them through.
And we're back now for the opening kick, which will be taken by Mission Viejo Mirage. Score right now is 1 up. This now comes back across. Far side there, Orlando's trying to push the ball up. Earlier, we'd noticed that the Mirage was able to take advantage of the far right side of the field, the right corner, and we're going to see whether that continues to happen during the second half. Up deep there was Perovich. Tries. Oh, nice tackle work there. Perovich really tried to move the ball out, and as it turns out, we're going to be looking at a corner kick rather, by the Mirage. And this should be low shick, I believe.
In the air, girls! In the air! Do it!
It was actually Orlando's with the kick. Sort of brings it up. And knocked back down there by Osuji.
Back in, Nikki! Back in, Nikki!
And then rolls out.
Aaron, 99!
Seen some really good effort by the Surf. They realize that they are still in this. It is one each, and at this point, based on what's happened in the past, it looks as though the Surf realize that they can forget about the past 3 times these two teams have met and actually win this one, aside from the fact that they have not been able to do that to the Mirage. And the Mirage, this whole thing has been kind of a monkey on their back that they've been trying to get rid of and to get over.
Okay, that's gone. All right, now organize. Early, Kristen. Good job.
This is Parata with the throw in. Still need to get some clarification on the fact of what the actual situation was in the Mirage's goal. It looked as though it may have been 55 Erica Parata to number 66 Julie Perry. Not yet been able to find that out. We do know, however, Lindsay Green is the one that is in the goalkeeper position for the San Dieguito Surf. Ball cleared out there. Parata gets it back over. And now moving over here is Casey Hamill. Hamill manages to pass it out to Julie Perry, but the ball is won by the Surf. In position now of the Surf, back out. And the ball is actually throw-ins relinquished to Kaylin Rice. At this point, we of course, actually throughout the game thus far, notice that both teams have decided to go with a sweeper instead of 4 flat back set defensively. And of course, this prevents a lot of runs on goal because you do have the sweeper actually back there to assist.
Okay, well done.
And after a high-hanging kick, Lindsey Green brings it in.
Okay, now in front. Look for your players. Keep backing in there.
Salveson with it now, looking for someone to pass to.
Ready, Michelle.
Manages to pass it across to Costello. Costello brings it out. And then sent back down by Marquand. Moving over to Orlando's. Orlando's was marked well. And it rolls out. Mirage staying with their attacking posture. We saw that mostly, actually, they seem to be the ones that predominantly were the attackers during the first half. However, we've seen a lot of strength and resiliency from the San Dieguito Surf. Surf definitely are the underdogs here today. However, they are not showing it to any serious degree, being that the game is still tied. And plenty of soccer action left to go this second half. Ball curved well, stays in play. And moving down now, Aaron Bishop, and winds up going out. So during this second half, the Mirage, of course, are moving from the right to left portion of your television screen, and they are in green and white.
Face the ball, face it.
Okay, the Surf definitely have to be on the alert at this point. They are marking each of the Mirage attackers well.
Back away in front. Stand in front, these players. That's it.
Majority, of course, are right in the front. We have one over the center, that's Julie Perry, number 66, and 55 on the left end, Erica Parata. Oh. Nice shot on goal there. Unobstructed, and
We gotta clear it.
got to get that cleared out of there. Green was looking at making her move up there for the ball, but of course she would leave. She would have left the goal wide open, and that would have been a big risk. Ball off of Erica Parata. Moving over to get this one now. It's Kristen Schrammick, number 9. Good change of information as well as throwing responsibility.
Step up, leave her in there.
Perovic with a very nice toss in.
And now look for someone. Look the match up again. Goes, look inside, we're short.
Clears it out well. However, the Mirage stays with it, and it goes out. There's a send in there by Costello. She gets it down to Byrne. Byrne all alone. Slips, tosses it down, and it was a nice crossing pass, but unfortunately the Surf weren't able to take advantage of that. Coming back down now, and caught almost sleeping is Perovic. Perovic manages to get up to it, and the attempted shot on goal is thwarted.
How can you be 10 yards short with your speed? Come on, concentrate!
As you hear a few words there from Coach Collier toward Perovic, who was, of course, caught sleeping on that. She's obviously a little tired from the running around. Could have had something there, but Raj wasn't able to capitalize on that. Sent out well and toward us here.
Just one header in our box. So come on. Hey, White, let's head the ball out of there.
Lord, Vegas, let's have a quicker transition up the field. Let's go.
Can't leave it for everybody else. Attack it yourself.
Markland sends it in.
Great. Good, Lindsay. All right, Lindsay.
Good leg there by Albamonto.
All right, Lindsay, let's go, let's go. Midfield. Aaron, 99's yours.
Right back at him, right back.
Nicky, who are you marking? Come on then. Halfway, follow me.
He's down here now. Nice save. Surf desperately trying to win this one. Costello now with it, and foul there on the Mirage. No, it was on the Surf. And looked like there was a shot high there. Didn't see whether that was an arm or the ball, but Nikki Lopez is taking a knee following that. Going out there to check out the situation is Gary Collier. Lopez is back up. And we will be back here in just a second. Now the kick coming from the Surf. Nice header from the ground there by Michelle Byrne. Surf pushing up quickly now. It's number 7, Costello. And off the foot of Julie Perry, and Perry goes down. Well, coming back now across the halfway line.
This way, yes, Mia.
Going over there once again, Sabrina Harris.
Debbie, watch her. Debbie, 5 more yards.
Trying to make her way around here is Abamonto and not able to get around the surf.
Make her go back. Make her go back. Watch the runner, Mia. Michelle, there we go.
Nice work there by Hamill. There's actually Melissa Osuji, number 22. Racing over, both trying to win there.
White ball.
And the surf will have it deep in their own territory.
Leave it. Aaron. Yeah, push in. Mia.
Aaron Bishop will move over to take the kick.
Back in front, Mia.
Still 1-1. And we're about 13 minutes into the second half.
Okay, match up again. That's it, Knight. Kaylin.
Erica Parada here. Gets it out to Melendez. Melendez is marked well. Sends it wide. Orlando's with it. Orlando's is marked by Rice.
Great defense, Kaylin.
Good work there by the surf. Mirage, of course, still retains possession up until that point. Again, we are here in Chula Vista. Very nice Sunday. Mild breeze blowing, and it is about 70, 76, 77 degrees.
Let's push up, leave her. Girls, we're walking it back.
Suji clears it back out. Suji's been doing a very, very good job at her sweeper position, keeping the ball away, far away from goal, in fact, on many occasions. Surf doing what they can to try to win this. Salveson was marked very well there by Parata. Moving out wide now is Rice. Rice centering pass. And off the, actually that was just off the outside of the foot of the surf. And out once again. We've got about 20 minutes unofficially left in the second half. Nice work there by Melendez. Melendez had gone out injured earlier during the first half. She played for about the first 15 to 20 minutes and was involved in a collision and was hobbling around for most of the rest of the first half until she was pulled out with about 5 minutes left to go. She looks to be okay. And, well, there's a header there by the Mirage on the attack, and I guess the way, I believe that was Julie Perry, the way she came down, she wound up just grazing off the top of a surf defender. Foul was called. Sends down well toward goal. San Dieguito not able to capitalize on it. Good defensive work by the Mirage. We're going to pick this one up is Perovic. Well, tried for a crossing pass there, but that was stopped. Comes back down. Good challenging work by the Mirage, but so far the surf is working nearly and making nearly undaunted effort at their charge toward goal. Now the Mirage pushing down. We're seeing Melendez again looking very, very in tune again. She gets it across field with a nice crossing pass to Abamonto. And Abamonto goes down as a result of a collision. Running over to check her out is Dave Prager, center ref. Seems to be okay.
Put them under pressure then. You gotta be careful.
Tossing now.
There you go, there you go.
And we'll be looking at a goal kick for San Dieguito. There's some information here on the Mirage. They've had a very impressive past 4 years. We'll actually get that for you here in a minute. We have a substitute in. Number 9, Lo Shik, appears to be back in. Number 9. Ball goes wide and out. Over the past, actually, yes, over the past, well, actually, this is, I believe, a cumulative record for this past season. We have 193 goals that the Mirage has scored for the 94-95 season. 16 scored against them. Very impressive team. They're two of their leading scorers, that being Erica Prata, number 55, and Casey Hamill, number 88, are both injured today. Earlier, I had stated that that was Megan Abamonto that was one of the 2 players that were injured, but Megan is doing well. Actually, up until a little while ago, the collision we saw just a little earlier. But coming into the game, she was fine, and she seems to be okay now, despite the collision that she'd had a few moments ago. Coming back now, trying to continue this effort to push up toward goal.
Get strong, kick it off her.
It's Lo Shik, number 9. Shik looking somewhere to send it. Passes off to Hamill, and it comes out of bounds.
Mia. Kick it down the line. Let it hit. Get throwing.
So still 1 apiece with 20 minutes unofficially. Time passed, 15 minutes left to go in the second half of today's competition.
Okay. Look early, look.
Again, this is girls 14 and under. Setting up for the corner kick is Lauren Orlandos.
Michelle, all the way. Edge of the box.
Orlandos sends it high, and it goes off the front of the chest of, looks like number 66, Julie Perry. Perry, who sends it into the net. On that play, Lindsey Green had gone up for that one and just wasn't able to get to it. As we've seen, what's something that's been very characteristic of the Mirage are the high kicks toward goal, high shots on goal in many cases, and this was just another example of that. It causes the goal keep to take herself just slightly out of position and making leaps for the ball, and if she doesn't get it on the leap, either it A, goes in, or B, that gives a chance for the attackers to try another shot on goal, because of course she has to get it back together following the jump. We have going in is Michelle Weedy, number 10. And we'll see who's coming out for her. That should be either back. Number 16, Manny Melendez, I would believe, would come out. As it turns out, Weedy is up in a forward position. So we'll see what's going on with that here in just a moment. Orlando's moving down here now. It is 2-1. Mission Viejo Mirage. That goal coming about 20 minutes in to the beginning of the second half. Ball goes out. Nice attempt there by the Mirage. Ball back in play. There with that now is Megan Abamonto. Surf need to keep in mind that they are still in this. And again, that they must forget about the fact that they've had some pretty bad turns of events with this team in championship competition. And remember that they are, in fact, one of the better teams in this league because they have been here quite a bit before. And it's thrown in there by Perovic. And it goes out. Mirage going down there now, trying to help with the push-up effort as the ball gets sent back in. Help defend the push-up effort by San Dieguito Surf. And it goes out, and the Mirage look like they will take command of the ball at this point. This will be Osuji who will handle this. Osuji sends it down. The Surf need to do everything they can to keep the ball in this half of the field. They have not been in the attacking position very much during the second half. In fact, we've seen the Mirage down in San Dieguito's half of the field for the majority of the second half of this game, as they were during the first half. San Dieguito definitely showing a lot of defensive prowess, but got to get the attack going. Both challenge that one. Since down, Byrne with it now. Byrne looking to go probably with a crossing pass. Nice work through the legs of Osuji. And sent back down by Bishop. Good work and continuing a push-up effort by San Dieguito. With this one now is Schick. Schick tries to take it back up, and it winds up going off the foot of Salveson. Marquand with the throw-in. As the action comes in close, and then heads out toward the center portion of the field. Nice header there by Abamonto.
First time.
Incidentally, today's game is being reviewed by Brian Quinn, talent scout for the San Diego Sockers, who will be making a presentation of Most Valuable Player during the award ceremonies following the end of today's game. Weedy out there marking Nikki Lopez well. And Weedy and the Mirage maintain control of today's game. Little slip there. An attempt to nice through ball. However, that was taken by Lindsey Green. Little work there by Casey Hamill.
Danielle, sub ref, sub.
Going in now for the Surf, number 11, Mia Salveson. And coming out, number 6, Daniel Schlesser. Schlesser had made some mention about the first 5 minutes into the second half about it being a little bit tired. She has been doing a considerable amount of running, as have all the girls out here. And this is a very tiring contest. Again, we've got about 8 minutes left to go unofficially in today's game, with the Mirage up by 1. Score, Mirage 2 and the Surf 1.
White ball!
And the linesman rather, has awarded the ball to the Surf. There seemed to be some dispute there for the moment. Mirage with a continuing effort to push the ball up. Melendez now will take the throw-in honors. And looks as though we've got a sub coming in, one going out. Number 9 just went in. That was Lo Schick. Actually, Melissa Monica just went in. Number 12. I think that's Lo Schick there, trying to work her way toward around this defender. As well as trying to center it. Give you a chance to do that now. Out once again off the Surf. Schick now turns it over to Melendez. Lofty throw in there. Nice centering pass by Abamonto. Surf challenges that one well. Sends it out wide. They've intended for Salveson. Actually, that is not Salveson. That is Nikki Morrison, number 111. It was a little hard to see the other 1 on her jersey. Salveson had gone in a little while ago. Going in is Holly Burns, number 7. And coming out was number 10, Michelle Weedy. And that goes off the head of Nikki Morrison, most recent sub. Morrison is one of 2 subs for the Surf. Also, Danielle Schlesser, number 6, is the other sub, substitute player, due to the number of injuries that San Dieguito has suffered over the course of the past few weeks.
Push up, leave him! Let's go, leave her in there, leave her!
Get back,
Keep going! Offside! All right, put it down, free kick. Right, well done.
And it goes out. Melissa Monica here, number 12. Monica backing away. And the throw-in will be handled by Perovich. Very nice throw-in. And that one goes out again. This game has had the good fortune to have a man here behind the fence to handle any balls that happen to go over. He's been a good assistant to two different occasions, and he's one of the Surf parents, apparently. Ball coming from deep in the corner here. Gathering together now. There's a throw-in. A little bit of back and forth kickball style stuff. Danielle Schlosser about ready to go back in. I'm taking a little water. Subs called for, and Pia Salveson, I believe, will be coming out in place of Danielle Schlosser. Apparently, Schlosser was limping around there a little. I mean, not Schlosser, but Salveson was limping around there a little bit. Make their way back across field now. That is Schlosser, who just went in. The ball gets cleared out by the Mirage defenders. Comes back and sent back down. A high lofting ball. This will give the Mirage a chance to get under it. Fighting over for control. It goes off the foot of Dieguito. So the Mirage will continue their push forward toward goal. They throw in now. Abamonto. And Green had gone out to pick that errant ball out. Was just sort of hanging there. She figured she'd get to it before the kick. The kick actually happened before she got to it. And fortunately, it was high, because we had an open goal in that situation for the Mirage to take advantage of. All right, we got, looks like a switch out here. You can really see here.
One of you get open! I don't care! One of you find and get open!
Good work there by Sedlak. Nice pass behind herself there. Sent out by Perovic. Hopefully that Sedlak would be able to get to it, but it is won back by the Mirage. Nice work there by Orlando's. Pass it back to Melendez. Cross field.
Mia, just stay up front!
And out.
Here! Stay up front!
George!
Yelling for Mia Salveson to move a little bit forward in her defensive back position. And it looks like a penalty, and this will give the Surf a chance to move down here a little bit further, but we're looking at being very close to the end of today's game. My unofficial time stands at a little bit shy of 35 minutes. Of course, we had a few timeouts due to injury. Oh! That was a beautiful try there by Caitlin Costello. Sent down well by Schrammick, but Costello wasn't able to put that header in. Again, time is winding down. The Mirage is up by 1. The score of 2-1 over the Surf. And there was a little bit of confusion there. Ball sent down by Holly Burns. Back across the halfway line. Goes out, and Mission will have it. Some down, good challenging effort there by Kristen Schrammick, number 9. Coming down. Oh, and that is a tough collision. Nice scoop up there by Lindsey Green, but they got to get some people out there. That was one heck of a collision. I believe that was Schrammick. I believe number 9. No, it wasn't. Looked like a shoulder to the upper portion of the jaw of the sweeper. And it's probably Perovich is probably one of the two people there, and she's one of the she is the sweeper for the Surf. The other could be Sedlak or actually not Shramik, could be Sedlak. Debbie Sedlak, number 1. Let's see. No, Nikki Lopez. Lopez looked like she took the worst of it. Worst of the collision, but she is the first one up on her feet. Ovation by the crowd. The other one was Aaron Bishop, number 8. Hey, not much time left. Ball being held by Lindsey Green. They really have to hustle at this point to try to tie this thing up. But that is it. Just as the ball crosses the halfway line, Mission Viejo Mirage wind up victorious in today's game. 2-1 over the San Dieguito Surf. We'll be back here in just a few moments for post-game interviews as well as the award ceremonies. Stay with us.
All good?
Where's Michelle at? Is he gonna eat a fish?
Congratulations, ladies. You guys are state cup champs again. We're going to Idaho. And you've accomplished something in Mission Viejo Soccer Club, winning 4 times in a row state cup. Everybody played hard. We said, what did we say? They have to beat us in every position. They have to be, we have to be strong in every position. Did we?
Yeah!
Good job, all of you. All right, all of you, everybody. Okay. We have some words.
What? Eric, no. Girls don't. All respect to the
All spectators.
the team's
I could read your names from the roster, but I'm going to have the coach introduce his own players and award them.
Okay. All right, before I start handing the medals out, first of all, I'd like to thank Mission Viejo for a fantastic game. Played great. We heard a lot about you. You know you've won the State Cup for now, what's that, 4 years in a row? And we knew we were up against it, and we just hung in there as long as we could, and almost did it, but we knew you were a good team. And you didn't disappoint us. But our girls, I can't say enough about our girls. I don't know if a lot of people know, but we only had, we're down to 12 players. We had 2 lone players that weren't used to playing with the team. Our goalkeeper fractured her, dislocated her collarbone last weekend, so we have an outfield player in goal.
We got one happening.
But anyway, I think sometimes when things like that happen, everybody else sort of digs a little deeper, and our girls definitely did that. So before I say any more, let's call you all up. Okay, first of all, Lindsey Green. Okay, Kaylin Rice. Okay, Nikki Lopez. Okay, Mia. Mia Sol. Gage. Okay, Nikki. Okay, Kristen. Schwammet. Danielle. Okay, Michelle. Burn. Okay, Debbie Sedline. Okay, Aaron Bishop. Okay, Caitlin. Juliana Perovich. Okay. Who wants to take Angela Lombardi?
Oh, we're going to see her right now. We're going to see her in the hospital. Great job, Anthony!
All right, all check your medals because there's another signature in you.
Okay, now, if you have other players?
That's it.
Okay, your manager and your assistant.
Okay, manager. Okay. Here we go. Great job.
Mary Jo, dance for us.
Great job. Who else gave you a hand?
Angela Colin.
Gloria, you mean?
Colin.
I'd love to take one to Gloria, Angela Lombardi's mother, who's been so terrific this whole season.
Okay. This is for Gloria.
Woo!
Okay, perfect. Okay, thank you.
Now, please.
This one might be. It has no middle on it.
Okay, we'd like the Mission Viejo coach.
Well, first of all, I want to say to the Surf, you guys are an excellent team. You went without a couple of ball players, but one thing I said to the girls at halftime is this is one team that's playing with a lot of heart, and an excellent team doing that is a formidable one. So we knew that you were tough. You did a great job. We had to play very hard to beat you, and we're happy that we're going to represent the state, at least the southern part of the state, in Boise. We'll try to do the best we can to show you that you didn't make a mistake losing, I guess, this game. I don't know. But we're real pleased with that, and we hope that we'll bring back Cal South again in the Western Regionals for our age group. Okay? So for this team, we'd like to give you a hand. And for Judith and your group for the hard work, and I thought, we had an excellent opportunity. You've got us up and down the state, Lancaster, Viejo,
I
San
worked
Diego.
on that one.
But and every field was great. We had an opportunity to see the country anyway, and so Boise is not going to be any surprises. It could be like Lancaster, it could be like wherever. But we're real pleased with that. But we've had a good time, and it's been well organized. Thank you very much. And for our girls, you guys did a great job. It's been a good season for you. Yes, we have been doing well in the State Cup. It's always hard. It's harder every year because every team is getting better and better. And we know that this is an excellent team, probably the best we've seen all year. So you guys did a great job. A special thanks to our club head coach, Jim Millender over there. Did a great job with our shall we begin?
Yes.
Okay.
Players.
Okay, first of all, first one up. And I'm sorry, you have to turn around because Mrs. Hamill wants you to get a picture. So first one up is Megan Abamonto. Okay, Casey Hamill. Sorry about that. Mandy Melendez. Melissa Otsuji.
Like father, like daughter.
Allison Marquand. Melissa Monica.
I know. Good job, Melissa. Oh yeah, mine are so ugly.
Lauren Lochick. Lauren Orlando. Erica Ferrara.
Yeah, Erica.
Thank you. Holly Burns.
Mine is backwards.
Julie Perry. Our goalkeeper, Jordan Frederickson. Dana Waters. Karina Harris. Look at the beat, Don't smile, just look at the Michelle Weedy. And Melissa Walker. Oh, okay. Our manager, Vicki Hamill, back there. Somehow or another, Vicki, you always manage to get the biggest trophy. I don't understand that.
Yeah, Mom! Hey, now we can have a party!
And Kevin Otsuji. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you very much. We have a system. For our trainer, Jeff. Megan Rupp. Megan Rupp.
Traditionally, this award to the winning coach would be the last, but don't forget, don't go away. We got the MVPs to come.
Yay!
This is for the coach coaching award for the Viejo team and coach. Now, one more big trophy and then the MVP. Could I have the surf manager, please? It's such a great picture that I can't. There you go. Thank you. You're welcome. Now, everybody knows that a team doesn't win with just one player or even just two players. It's a team effort. However, in every game it's traditional in soccer to have an MVP of the game, not necessarily of the team or the season or even the state championship, just the game. And today I'd like to introduce the person who's been here watching the game and choosing one player from each, and this will be his personal choice. I'd like to introduce Brian Quinn. Brian Quinn, professional player, member of the U.S. national team and in the World Cup, and now the head coach of the San Diego Sockers. Thank you, Brian.
First of all, there's a number of people could have got this award for either team, and I know in the surf, I mean, you guys played really, really hard, and I know that either coach would probably pick a different person, but my choice for MVP of San Diego Surf was Kaylin Rice. When I was looking at the team, there was probably 5 or 6 people that were outstanding. The 16 was great in the first half defending. Forward, she was great. Girls scored 2 goals. The 66 was fabulous. And the other forwards were good. The number 9 was good. The 88s and 99s. I don't know where you got those numbers from. Excellent. But
Here it is.
the girl I picked, I think, probably personifies how you guys are being successful. Was number 11, Alison Marquand.
Good game, sir. Okay, real picture, girls, in the paper.
Let's go to SeaWorld.
Don't screw up.
When I did that. I'm all let's do a fun one. Hurry, I'll be here, let's do a funny one.
Okay, we're here with 2 members of the San Diego Surf. I am incidentally Nate Robb, and beside me is
Juliana Perovich
Julie and
Crash.
now Juliana, how did you think you did today?
I did okay, I guess. I don't know.
And were you with the team during the past few times when you met Mission Viejo in the championships?
Yeah.
Yeah, we played them 2 years ago, and we lost 1-0, and like it was a really close game.
We've always been out to get this team, so
yeah, they're like our ultimate enemies.
and we gave it our all. We couldn't do anything about it.
They didn't deserve it.
But you definitely gave it your all. I mean, now, this is the first time I understand that you have scored against them in championship, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a big thing.
That, yeah, because we scored. That's all we wanted to do. Well, we wanted to score. We want to go to Boise, Idaho anyway.
RV.
Missoula! That's our magic word, Missoula.
And that means?
We're going to Boise.
We're going to Boise. We're going to Boise anyway.
Yeah,
we
we're
want
gonna
to.
steal their outfits and kill them all.
Now, Is this going to be the end of the line for you for this season, or what's next?
We have tryouts
next
again.
week.
Yeah, next week we
And
have
then-
tryouts.
And we have a tournament actually coming up, I think.
And then when does the league start up again?
September.
September. And will both of you be there?
Oh
Yeah,
all of us will.
of course.
All right. And both of you go to the same school?
No.
No. She's
I
a
live-
youngin'. She is 7th grade.
I am in 7th grade. I'm the youngest on the team.
I'm one of the oldest.
All right. Would you like to say hello to anybody out there?
Oh, I want to say hi to my friend Hayden. and I also want to say hi to my big sister who couldn't make it because she's at college right now.
All right. And?
I want to say we're going to get you next time.
All right. Well, thanks a lot. We'll get a couple more of the players on camera here. Congratulations today. All right. Okay, we're here with a few more members of San Dieguito. Beside me is
Danielle.
Danielle. How do you think you played out there today?
I think I played really good and with my teammates, and I think we really tried hard. But Mission Viejo is a really good team, and they just beat us to it, I guess.
This is the first time you've. Is this the first time you've actually played with the team when you've met Mission Viejo?
No, I played with the team about in a tournament before this, and that was just a few weeks ago. But I'm just getting used to the playing with the surf team. So.
Okay. And how long have you been with the surf?
How many years have we had surf? 3 years.
3 years. And you are?
Kaylin Rice.
Kaylin, and that's right. You were the most valuable player today, right?
Yeah.
Where's your trophy at? Oh, it's kind of like floating around here somewhere. How do you think you played out there today?
Good.
Good. And how do you feel the team played?
Very good. I think we all did good together. All the stuff we worked for through the year, we all pulled it together today. Pretty good.
All right. Now, have you had a lot of time off between this game and your most recent one?
No.
One day.
Yeah.
1 day, really? Okay. Okay. And then you are way over here.
Kristen.
Kristen, and how do you think the game went today?
I think it went really good, and I'm really proud of the team because half of our members are gone, and we really just played with our hearts, and we almost made it, but we didn't. So I think we played really good, though.
All right. How did you feel when you heard that was it your goalie that wasn't here today?
Yeah.
How did you feel when you heard that it wasn't Butterflies, but it was her appendix?
Oh, well, the goalie had a dislocated clavicle, and Angela Lombardi was the one with appendicitis, and I felt really sorry for her because, she really wanted to be here and be with the team.
But we videotaped the game,
Yeah,
and we all talked to her, and we're going to go visit her right now. So, see how she's doing.
Sounds good. And hey, I didn't get your name.
I'm Nikki Lopez.
And Nikki, would you like to say hello to anybody out there?
Hi to all my friends at St. James Academy.
Okay. And then I'll start way down here. Anybody you'd like to say hello to?
Hi to all my friends, too, at Earl Warren Junior High.
And your friends at?
Earl Warren Junior High.
And your friends at?
Earl Warren Junior High, and that's really, and my brothers, and that's all.
All right. All right. Thanks a lot. Congratulations today. All right. Here right now with the goalkeeper, Lindsay. Lindsay, how did things go out there today? I noticed that you were able to get to a lot of the balls, but a lot of them were kicked pretty high toward goal. Was this usual for this team?
I don't know. I've never played him before.
Oh, so this is your first time with San Dieguito then?
No, what even? I played with San Diego, but I'm not a goalkeeper. I was just backup our goalkeeper.
Oh, that's right. That's right. Okay, now, so was this your first time actually playing goalie?
No, second. Because our keeper got hurt in the quarterfinals.
So was this kind of awkward for you today?
Yeah.
Yeah. When did you find out that you were going to be goalkeeper?
Well, I had played one time before in the regular season, so as soon as Paige got hurt, I took over.
Okay, and then that happened how long ago?
In the quarterfinals?
On the quarterfinals, which was what, a couple weeks or?
That was last week. Yeah, last week.
Last week? Okay. And Michelle, how do you think the game went today?
Okay. I mean, I wish we won, but...
Yeah. How did you feel that the team played overall?
I thought the team played good, but I didn't think that the refs very good.
There were a number of fouls that were called that you felt questionable?
Yeah.
But overall, I mean, you have made it to the championship. Now, this is how many times have you all actually been in championships?
For the state cup, only once.
Okay.
But
And that was also against Mission Viejo, was it?
that was just this time.
Okay. Okay. Because I thought you were there one other time before. You did the Surf Cup at one point,
Oh yeah.
right? And then Huntington Beach, I think twice. Were you both there against in Huntington Beach?
Yeah.
How did that go for you?
All right, I guess.
Yeah, yeah. Well, is there anybody you'd like to say hello to out there?
I'll say hello to Lauren Anderson. Hi. We lost, but hi.
And?
And I'll say hi to Cassie Hauser.
Okay. Well, listen, congratulations on winning this, and unfortunately you didn't come away with a victory, but hopefully things will work out next year. All right. Thanks again. We're here now with the Mission Viejo Mirage. To my immediate left is
Casey Hamill.
Casey. How do you think things went out there today?
Great. I think we played with a lot of heart. We went out there and did what we had to do.
All right. And your position today?
Striker?
Now, have you been striker throughout your entire time with Mission Viejo?
No, I've kind of moved around a lot. I've gone from center to halfback to striker.
And what's your favorite of those positions?
Just as long as I play, I'll take either one of them.
All right. All right. And then you are?
Mandy?
Mandy, how do you think things went out there today?
Good. I thought we played really hard.
All right. Now, how long have you been with the team?
Just this year.
Okay, so you missed the past few years of championship competition then? How does it feel?
Good. I like it. Because I was on a team that, we tried hard. We won a couple games, but it wasn't like this. So.
All right. Now, did you move recently and you wound up in living in an area where you could actually play for this team, or how did you wind up with the team?
No, I just went and asked to be on it, and I was on it. I really don't know how. I'm not sure.
All right. Well, and then over here I have Melissa, and was this the way you thought things were going to turn out today?
Yeah, well, I knew that the game was going to be hard, but I knew that we probably would win.
Now, were you with this team when you've met them the past 3 times?
I've been on the team since the beginning, so.
So you've actually played in championship competitions against San Dieguito the past 3 times then you've met, huh?
Yeah.
Do you think this was one of the tougher times, or what do you think?
Yeah, because before, they were good. Yeah, this is probably the hardest time.
All right. All right. Well, you seem a little down. What, are you just beat? You're tired?
No, I'm fine.
Okay. And then way over on the far end is?
Allison?
Allison, how do you think things went today?
I think we played great, and I think we, gave it all we had, and we did our best job. So.
All right. All right. Now, how long have you been with the team?
This is my second year, the end of my second year.
And your position?
Fullback?
And are you happy at fullback?
Yeah, I love it. It's a great position.
All right. Manny, would you like to say hello to anybody out there?
My mom.
Hi, Mom.
And Mom and Dad also?
Yeah.
Okay. This sounds good. Mom and Dad? All right. And?
Friends, Brandon, Army, my family.
Okay. Friends, family, pets?
Mimi's. My sister, she's in Europe right now. She didn't get a chance to come down and watch my game, so.
Oh, yeah, me too. My sister and my brother.
I want to say hello to my fish that Mr. Weedy did not eat.
All right. All right, well, thanks a lot. We're going to go ahead and move the next group in. Congratulations.
Thanks.
All right. Okay, and I am here with
Melissa Otsuji.
Melissa. How do you think you played out there today?
Pretty good, yeah. I felt like it went good.
All right. Now, your dad is the coach, right?
Yeah.
How long have you been playing soccer?
A long time.
I imagine a while, huh?
Yeah, I was like 6.
Did he get you into it, or did he used to play and you used to watch him, or?
My brothers and my sister did, so I've been just like growing up with it.
All right. Now, were you with the team when they went to England?
Yes, I was.
And how was that for you?
That was fun. It was lots of fun, yeah.
All right. All right. And then beside you is?
Megan.
Megan, how'd things go today?
Really good.
Yeah? And why is that?
Because we won and we played good.
How do you think you did?
I did okay, I guess. I wasn't doing that good, though, in the beginning. And then I changed at halftime.
All right. What was there something the coach said that got you into thinking about reworking your game, or?
No, I just thought that we needed to score because we wanted to go to Idaho and we wanted to win. So I decided to work harder.
All right. And it paid off? Yeah. Cool. And then besides you is?
Lauren Orlando's.
And Lauren, how did it go for you out there today?
Okay.
Now, what position were you today?
Center halfback D.
And have you been doing that, playing that same position throughout the season?
Yeah. Yeah, I have.
Okay. No, have you played anything else? Over the past, how long have you been playing soccer?
Since kindergarten?
So since what, like 5?
Yeah.
All right.
5.
So you like it a lot? Yeah. All right. Now, were you with the team when they went to England?
Yes, I was.
And how was it for you?
Great and dandy.
Great and dandy. That is a direct quote. Great and dandy. And then far over on this side is?
Erica.
Erica, how'd things go today?
Okay.
Okay? Just okay? Now, how long have you been playing soccer?
Since I was in 2nd grade.
2nd grade. Okay, so that's what, about 7 years old, I guess?
Yeah.
What got you into soccer?
I didn't do good in dance and like t-ball and stuff, so I tried soccer.
And it worked? Yeah. All right, would you like to say hello to anybody out there?
I don't know.
Parents, friends, boyfriend?
No. Hi everyone. I don't know. I don't know what to say.
Like to say hello?
Yes, I'd like to say hello to my parents and family and to Coach Suji and everybody else out there.
Okay. Megan?
I'd like to say hi to my dad and my sister and my brother that missed the game because they're at their game.
Okay. And anybody you'd like to say hello to besides your dad, who you probably already said hello to today?
Yeah, I like to say hi to my sister and my other brother, and because my other brother's at a soccer game, and I want to say hi to all my friends.
Okay, and would you like to show your medals? All right, congratulations. Sure. Okay, beside me is?
Lauren Schick.
Lauren, how did you play out there today?
Pretty good.
Yeah, now, was this one of your better games?
I guess so.
Because
I stayed on my man and helped control my side.
All right. Hey, that's pretty good. You look a little amazed with yourself. Is this your first time on TV?
No, I did this last year.
Oh, okay, okay. So you're an old pro at this point.
Yeah.
All right. And besides you is?
Michelle Weedy.
Michelle, how did things go for you out there today?
All right.
Yeah. Now, what position were you?
Forward.
And what's the job of a forward?
To open up and score.
All right. And did you help do that?
Yeah.
All right. Now, I don't know if I've seen Julie yet. Julie was the one that got both the goals today?
Yep.
Okay. Now, were you in on any of those plays?
I don't remember.
Just all happened so fast, huh? Okay.
But I think we got lucky because we all had lucky underwear that Lauren Orlandis' mom made, and we have goldfish on the right because my dad ate a goldfish because he said if we won the game he'd eat a live goldfish, so he ate it. And then we have a shamrock on the right butt cheek. And I think the underwear brought us luck.
Has he already eaten the goldfish?
Yeah, he ate it a couple weeks ago, last weekend, before our first game.
Wow. Okay. And besides you is?
Jordan.
Jordan, how did things go today?
Pretty good.
Yeah?
Yeah.
How long have you been with the team?
3 years.
3 years? Okay. And before that, were you playing soccer anywhere else?
Yeah, I played club for Illusion.
Okay. Okay, and what school do you go to?
Ensign.
Okay. All right. And then besides you is?
Sabrina.
Sabrina, was this a tough game for you today?
Yeah, they controlled the ball really well. They were good at passing and stuff.
I noticed that there was a lot of back and forth early on in the game. You had a hard time really getting the ball down toward goal. What position were you out there today?
Stopper.
Stopper, okay. And so you did see the ball quite a bit, I imagine, throughout the game?
Yeah.
All right. Would you like to say hello to anybody out there?
No.
Okay, no one. And would you like to say hello to anyone?
Sure, my parents.
Okay. You can even wait.
Hi.
There we go. It's effective. And would you like to say hello to anyone?
My parents and my sister, and I wish her good luck in Bakersfield.
All right. And?
My parents and my brother and sister.
Okay. Well, thanks a lot. Congratulations.
Thank you.
All right. Thank you. Okay, we're back now, and beside me is?
Julie Perry.
Julie, what a game today, huh? How did you feel about today's game?
I was really happy because I scored and I think I did my job.
All right. Now, you had one assist today, too, didn't you, during the first half? What happened on that?
It
An assist?
I think there was an assist. I think there was a pass to you. I think it was a crossing pass.
Oh, yeah.
How did the first goal happen for you?
Well, Erica I saw her kick it through someone's legs, and then it just was right in front of me, and I just tried to tap it in.
All right. And then how did the second one happen?
Well, Lauren crossed it on a corner kick, and the girl from the other team was in the goal and batted it out, and I just necked it in.
All right. Well, according to the records I was given by Vicky before the game, this brings your total now up to 30 goals for the season. Congratulations. Yeah. And then beside you is?
Holly.
Holly, how did the game go today?
Good,
And that was because?
because we worked hard and we moved to the ball.
Was this a tough season for you?
Yeah, we had to work hard.
Okay. How many times during the week did you normally practice?
2 or 3.
All right. And real hard sessions, I guess?
Yeah.
All right. Would you like to say hello to anybody out there?
To my mom, I guess.
Okay. Julie, anyone you'd like to say hello to?
It's my friends and my sister and my dad who couldn't be here.
Okay. And then beside you is?
Dana Waters.
Dana, how did things turn out today? Was this what you expected?
Well, I didn't think we'd get scored on. I hoped that we would pull together tighter, but yeah, it was pretty good.
Okay. And then beside you is? Melissa? Okay. And today's game, was this what you expected it to be?
Yeah, pretty much to win.
How long have you been with the team?
I just joined it a couple months ago.
All right. And so you joined it a couple months ago. You come out with a state cup championship. Congratulations to you. Would you like to say hello to anyone out there?
My mom and my friend.
Okay. And would you like to say hello to anyone?
Yeah, just my friends and my family.
Okay. Well, congratulations on a great win today.
Thanks.
All right. Thank you. And I guess that will about do it here. We are in Chula Vista. This was the girls 14 and under preliminary national final competition between Mission Viejo. Oh, we got one more person, I believe, that we were going to get. No, I guess not. The coach just got drenched there. Any case, final between Mission Viejo Mirage and the San Dieguito Surf. Mission Viejo managed to pull it off, 2 goals, 2-1. This is the first time they were scored on by the San Dieguito Surf in competition finals rather. And this was a great game, a beautiful day for soccer. I'd like to thank you for joining us for this. We certainly enjoyed bringing this to you. This is Nate Robb, incidentally, for George Lanchman Productions in Chula Vista on April 30th, 1995. We'll see ya.